All right, so we're finally, after a few weeks, breaking out the 250. Bailey hit me up today to ride at his house. He got a little track going in the woods, so we're gonna go check that out, break the 250 out. I was gonna bring both bikes, but I can't actually find my other tie down, so we're just bringing the 250. And I haven't touched this thing in a few weeks. You guys haven't seen me ride this since a while, so break this out. I gotta swap out this clutch lever quick because shout out to Ryan. He dropped it and bent the lever up. So we'll swap that out quick. We'll get this thing loaded up in the truck. We'll head over to Bailey's. We'll try out his track he's got going. Things should be ready to go other than just tighten up the chain and do that lever. Make sure this thing's got a filter. I literally haven't touched this thing in weeks. Honestly, just been having fun on the side-by-side. Been ripping this thing and the Supermoto and pit bikes I haven't filmed too much with, but I haven't really touched the race bikes in a while. All right, we got this thing all set up. New lever, tighten the chain, and I'll stop and get some fuel. And we'll be good to go. I got this stuff outside. If you missed last video, vapor honing and cleaning up all the RM125 build parts. Picked up one of these vapor honing units to clean everything and get all the 125 parts dialed in future builds. So check out last video if you want to see that. I'm really gonna try and ride this next video and get a first ride after setting this thing up. If you want to see some two-stroke content, make sure you're subscribed, and you'll see that here soon. If you want to see more riding videos, like the video. It's the best way for me to know what you guys want to see. Got the Baileys, did a few laps, cruise around on the GoPro. This one, a little sketch because you're jumping, you got the tree right there, you got that tree right there, you gotta jump in between here. But we'll go show you this other one he's working on, this big one in the back.
Fucking dirt moose hit my brakes.
Alright, get on, cowboy.
Dirt moose hit my brakes.
I roosted you, my bad. I'm sorry. I'll get you ice cream tonight, don't worry. I'll make it up to you. That did not feel good.
How to just pin it, but
yeah,
I'm scared.
It's just the landing, like.
Where did I land that time? That hurt.
Like up here a little more. Bailey's lining up this, probably the biggest jump in the woods. It's not cleared out on the end, but you know. You just, we don't know how fast to go because there's not much of a run up and there's not much of a landing, so. He might go for it, he might not. There's a decent tree on the landing, like a good ways, but that's at least third going good on a That's at least, it's at least third pretty good on a 450. You might go for it. I don't know. Sketchy. Sketchy in the woods. What do you think?
I think it's doable. I want to pull these logs out so I could jump and roll up the landing, because that's about as far as I go before I gotta lock it up.
Yeah, true.
Maybe if I rake it.
I mean, you should be able to ride up it once we move this stuff.
Yeah.
You just don't want to like jump into these big things. Right. You do case it. I don't know. What do you think, Joe?
Too much.
Too much? I don't know. I don't know how to get the best angle on this thing. Yeah, the problem is that tree down, that tree right there, once you come in hot after this thing. But it's hard to tell from lip to landing how big this thing actually is in the woods. It's not that it's a big jump, it's just in the woods. That's why. Give Bailey enough run-ups, I think he'll do it. That's rough. Can't feel good. I'm just,
Wherever the bike takes me.
like going straight, but then you don't want to go into all those bushes.
Right.
Are there any big logs in there that you might hit if you do go straight?
No, we cleared it out pretty good. See, it's weird because this jump sends you pretty straight, but I feel like it's like this lip almost like it needs to be raked out. I don't know, it scares me, but it doesn't really buck me. You see how it's kind of like...
It's like it's pretty mellow, but it's like it goes smooth and then it flattens out.
Right.
It's almost like you're gonna start jumping from that point where that little
yeah.
log is in there. Like that's where you're lifting off from, not from up here.
So,
That's not good. You don't want to hit that line. It'll buck you good.
Pin it.
What?
Just pin it. Right here.
I'm scared.
I don't know. It's just
I'm just scared to
case it. God forbid.
My front tire hits that lip.
Go like that. Like, put here. It's a big.
If you hit this in fifth, Joe,
Case it.
if you hit this fifth, you're gonna have a bad day.
You might case it.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know, Joe. Hop on my bike. Show us, show us how it's done.
You know.
Show us how it's done. I'll give you my gear.
I do want it to do it. Over with.
I don't know. If you want to do it, do it. If not, it doesn't matter. It's not
If you
that
can
worth
do
it.
Do it.
All right, I'll take my gear off. You can go for it.
Someone's got it.
I'll do it about 10.
You'll do it on the 110. Yeah, the 110 will make it to about right here.
No, a board out about 10.
A board out 110.
When you're coming up it, you can't see the landing until you're like in the air.
And I'll do a couple more
Yeah.
run-ups.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, go a little faster, go a little closer to the landing.
I don't know. It's pretty pretty sketchy, not gonna lie. What, Joe?
I don't know.
Just don't want him to deck it on that landing. Oh?
The chances are 50-50.
Yeah. You're landing like where this tree is, this middle tree.
Right here. Like it's one of those jumps you just gotta sand, but
you're just gonna be right on the brakes as soon as you land.
Yeah.
As soon as it lands,
you're slamming the brake.
I'm more worried about just being able to clear it. I just don't want a case.
I wouldn't hit it on this line.
Yeah, it sucks.
Not with this.
Yeah, but it's got that long.
I would not. No, that's gonna buck you funny.
The one to the right kind of sends me a little close to those trees.
Maybe try and hit it in the middle of those two.
It would be one of those jumps. Once I do it, it ain't bad.
It's gonna send you though.
now we're talking.
Landing coming down straight. It's just either sending you right into here. You're really not gonna be able to turn off to here that fast. This camera's making it look longer than it actually is.
Easier if it goes that way.
Yeah, he's gonna have to turn real quick, but it's going right into logs and stuff.
But that way, it's too hard.
He's just gonna be heavy on the brakes as soon.
What happened?
Slam my two little girls on the seat pretty hard and then went straight into here, over jumped this. Oh.
Oh. Dude, I hit the right side of that creek jump and it sent me way further. I never hit it that high.
Dude. All right, your turn, Joe. Let me get some clips of you riding. Oh. Smooth, smooth, not bad. That was solid.
That was pretty smooth.
All right, just got the bike unloaded, back home. Believe it or not, I didn't film too much, but probably got enough for a video. Might actually finish off some of the rest of the RM125 parts, vapor hone. I just got a full box of parts I'll probably show you in yesterday. So maybe we'll go over that. It was fun ripping at Bailey's. Finally got to ride this thing a little bit. Definitely sketchy with a lot of those trees, not gonna lie. So I didn't hit a few stuff. I don't really care to wad myself and potentially, if I do mess up. Regardless, had fun on this thing. And next video, next riding video, break out the 125. Because I'm sure a lot of people are eager to see that. But if you wanna see more riding videos, like I said, make sure to subscribe. Probably see it going down to my Instagram if you don't already follow me before the vlogs come out. But yeah, fun few hours for sure. But I think I'm gonna take this out now, clean it up real quick, get it all power washed up along with the bike. What's up, brother? Yeah, she's not feeling it today. A little camera shy.